Welcome back to VFSN. I'm Chris DeMarco with Lefty McGovern and Dan Schifrin, and you're watching Week 3 of the VFDGL.
Here we go, Week 3, Game 1. We got the Rock City Royals versus the Milkyway Galaxy, facing off on the first 12 holes of our home course, Greystone Woods. Game 1 featuring a little bit of a challenge with 3 of the hardest holes on the course, but there's going to be some excellent disc golf, no doubt.
Can't wait to see that opener.
Up first, we have the defending champs, the Rock City Royals, with their GM, Scott DeMarco, owner and operator of the BBY. Number 7, Adam, the secret weapon, Andrian, followed by number 5, Daniel Schifrin, who I believe is running for mayor of Greystone Woods.
I did not know Dan was making a push for mayor. Milky Way Galaxy
Yes,
also making a push, sitting in the middle of the pack right now in third place, looking to stack up some points here in Week 3 behind their general manager, number 3. Number 11, Matt Lawson, crafty forehand. He's looking to carve some lines in these woods here today. And number 21, we said it last week, the wiffle ball god, but he's been making some moves on the disc golf course lately.
Well, we still think we're the best. You know, typical Galaxy shit. We're still gonna win, no matter what. And we really just want to piss people off today. That's really our main goal, and we're gonna see how well we do. All right, and we're done.
Classic.
Listen, to the fans of this great league, don't let Mark put us down. It's a beautiful league. We're here in Week 3. We've got 6 teams, each with a 4-player roster. We're playing triples each week. The 12 holes we're playing today are going to be split into 2 games, each of 6 holes. And only 4 teams are making the playoffs. We're starting to see that playoff picture carve out. Waves are sitting at the top. Royals are poised at the bottom. Things are fleshing out here. Hole 1, par 3, 231, right to left shot starting off the day. A little bit of tricky elevation here at the end of the hole really makes things interesting. Dan Schifrin, if we're seeing his shot, it was the best of the group.
Love to see Daniel starting off for his team. You know it's going to be a good day.
Yeah, and it's a bit nippy here today as Matt Lawson tees off for the Galaxy, but Dan, of course, was sporting his signature blue jeans, as he mentioned before the match to us. And our players are heading down the fairway of hole 1, led by the GM of the Galaxy, Lefty McGovern, a key asset to this great organization.
My name is Lefty McGovern, GM of the Milky Way Galaxy and winner of the 2020 Fall Classic. Many moons ago, way back in 2020, having wiffle ball games in the backyard, Chris decided to take out his iPhone and made the first video, and right then I knew that it was something special.
You know, the thing about Lefty is it's a true don't judge a book by its cover tale. You might see Lefty in a dark alley and think this guy's gonna beat me up, but he's got a heart of gold underneath that big beard, and something that comes with that heart of gold is its hard work ethic, and I think that hard work ethic is gonna translate from the bar to the course this season.
I knew that my skills from Montclair State University would transfer over well to help grow this budding company. More people kept getting more involved. I even got a girlfriend because of these videos. That's how powerful they are. Me.
Now mention, and then now mention the transition to, getting really involved, becoming the GM. Your dad said it was the most proud he's ever been of you. So mention that for sure.
The day that I went home to my parents with the news that I had been awarded my own team and to become the general manager of the Milky Way Galaxy, my dad looked me in the eyes and he said, "Son, I've never been more proud of you." And that's when I knew that we were off to a great start. Fast forward to 2022, I knew that the Galaxy needed a little bit of a revamping. We needed to bring some new faces in. Our first round pick was the young phenom Jacob Bliss. We acquired Matt Lawson via trade. We know that every time he's out there, people are going to be afraid to face him. And obviously, we had to keep our attitude, the heart of our team, Mark Brzezicki, scaring everybody as he does with his massive leg muscles. You know, his short shorts are just becoming shorter every single week. I don't know if he cuts them.
Great run. Wow. Mark sinking it from deep. The Galaxy-men bleeding purple and green out there.
I think a lot of people are afraid that the Galaxy have 2 tier 1s, but we still need to show that we can all come to the disc golf course and use our disc golf hands at the same time. We're gonna start off strong and we're gonna keep being strong and then get stronger.
I love it. Wow.
The passion. Ooh.
Mark Przicki tickling Chi.
Chained out, I believe.
Roder believes he chained out.
I'm speechless after that piece.
That was beautiful.
The passion, the honor, the creativity from Lefty McGovern.
Some of the best work yet.
One of the most loyal people I've ever met in my life. An absolute gentleman. He's going to go big places, and it's just a pleasure to have him here.
All right, we're playing disc golf.
I appreciate it. Thankful to be here.
Floating on this giant rock through space as we step into hole 2, par 4, 453. Pretty common New Jersey hole. Tight, narrow hallways. A little bit of tricky rough with that wooded nature to it. But this one has a little bit of a more difficult element than some others. It gets very uphill as you go towards the end, approaching this green. Very deceivingly uphill. No surprise, the Royals got their big distance thrower, Scott DeMarco, off the tee.
Scott plays this hole very well.
Matt Lawson stepping up on the tee here after Scott's great drive, and he gets a little bit of a tree hit off the left side, but that's still good positioning. Taking a look at these rosters, like Lefty mentioned in his Meet the GM, Galaxy have 2 tier 1s, but looking down towards the bottom of the Royals lineup, they don't have a tier 4 on their team. Both of these teams just absolutely stacked from top to bottom. Scary to be in this league right now.
Speaking of scary, Adam Andrian with his signature putter turnover, absolutely parking it.
Value from number 7.
Look at that juicy watermelon MD. Nice on.
Going from a guy who was relatively unknown going into the season has really shined.
Yeah, he's really putting his name out there. Matt Lawson looking to get this solo birdie here on hole 2.
Bingo.
Lefty, talk about the pressure on Lawson here. You and Przicki, full of heart, full of wonder, not full of disc golf experience. What's number 11 feeling going into this day?
I think that this is his first time playing where he is the sole tier 1, and I think he has the broad shoulders to carry Przicki and I through this course today.
I just thought of a really funny image in my head that I need in cartoon form. Hole 3, par 4, 423. Similar to the last hole, a typical New Jersey wooded hole, but it does have some strong elevation this time in the beginning. Scott DeMarco trying to bite off as much as he can to get a nice clean approach up this hill.
Pretty weak.
A bit shorter than we expect to see from an arm like Scott's, but that's still going to be decent positioning for the approach up to the green. Lawson here, once again, forehanding his way up the fairway. That's going to be very solid positioning as well.
It's Adam All Day Andrian. Lefty, what was the nickname you had for him in the beginning?
The secret weapon.
All Day Secret Weapon Andrian. Gorgeous shot. You can't underestimate how uphill this shot is. Very rare do you see somebody go by it on this approach, showing just how difficult it is to get there. Lawson falls victim to that. Leaves it a little bit short. Long putt for the Galaxy. Royals are poised.
Oh, absolutely. But Mark deadly from deep. As he's what?
That's 2 out of the 3 holes so far.
I need a better angle of this. What?
Yeah, he's hitting everything right now.
Ooh. Yeah, oof is right.
The first oof of the season.
Just imagine if he practiced.
Right? He just doesn't play. But like we mentioned earlier, he is playing some decent disc golf. Royals going up a stroke here in the first 3. Got 3 holes left here in game 1.
We're athletes.
That's the connection right there. Maybe are you guys going to win best friends in the league? That should be an award we do at the end of the year. Hole 4, par 3, 345, the most challenging hole the Greystone Woods has to offer. A very narrow right to left that gets ridiculously downhill behind this basket. Danger looming at every corner as Scott DeMarco steps up, looking to put the foot to the pedal and widen out this lead.
Marco, a better than average drive on this hole.
Yeah, you could see 10 drives and not see one get that far down this fairway.
Lawson flexing his big, broad shoulders and getting a good bit of tree love there to hit the fairway.
Unconventional play. Was Lawson's broad shoulders in the notes before the game? I didn't see that.
It was in the caddy book. Yes.
What was it? Okay, I apologize. Galaxy leaving a bit to be desired on that little tomahawk from Mark Brzezicki there as Dan Schifrin lays up.
Masterful. The classic Royals red judge.
Masterful layup, as Scott puts it.
Smart play from the Royals there with that danger. Galaxy looking to keep things within 1.
Ooh. Maddie.
Unfortunate. Lawson dogging it out in the middle of the pack right now. You guys are sitting in 3rd place, Lefty. Lawson, what is the game plan going into these last 2 holes, if any? You guys are down by 2 strokes. What are you guys going to do out there to tie things up?
Well, we're going to be attacking every hole, which you got to do at this point. We built a lead early, and we built a deficit early, and we're going to try to build it back. But we're at Greystone Woods, and anything can happen. So we're hoping they're going to find some trouble out there.
Super professional, this kid.
Yeah, big Lawson guy starting out this league. His first time in the league. Hole 5, par 3, 348. 2 options off of the tee. You can either go with the forehand spike hyzer down into this crowded left side here, or you can go with the more true straight line with the backhands. Scott DeMarco on the tee looking for that big forehand option.
That focus from Lawson was startling. I mean, he was so concentrating, that he thought he was in the lead for a second. I mean, that was pretty scary.
Manifest destiny.
Yeah.
A Matthew Lawson story. And here he is again on the tee. We saw in the break he's had 9 out of 11 shots selected. This makes it 10 out of 12.
Turning into the Lawson show here. And I'm okay with that. Great drive.
I'm sure you are, Lefty.
I mean, you're going to need great disc golf from your tier 1 in order to succeed in this league, but wow.
Beautiful drive from Lawson.
And what is this over here,
Oh,
Lefty?
man, I remember what
Lefty,
happened.
what is going on all the way over there?
That brings me to a great
That's
point.
far. How did you get it that far?
When you're a tier 4 in this league, I think 2 of the biggest things is 1, playing it safe on upshots, and 2, when you have guys like Matt Lawson throwing big drives, it gives you the opportunity to
just crush it.
Go big or go home.
Yeah,
and I
crush
went
it
home.
90 degrees to the left.
You really made something out of nothing there in the booth. I'm impressed. Scott DeMarco inches away from burying that game as Lawson basically gets a solo birdie. Hole 6, par 3, 252. Narrow hallway off the tee. A little bit of a right hookup at the end. Multiple options, but Lawson's going for that forehand.
Would you look at that, Matt Lawson.
Lawson! Get over there.
Get in. Oh.
One stroke separating the teams as we're in the final hole of this first game. Adam Andrian stepping up, putter turnover. It's gorgeous.
That big reach back there from Andrian puts the Royals to about 30 feet.
Matt with a great try.
Yeah,
Not
tough
quite.
break for Lawson. I mean, he played so well here in game 1. That approach from 4 is where I think the wheels started to fall off for you guys there.
Great hit from Adam.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to take any bogeys when you're playing against Scott DeMarco.
Yeah, Royals going -3. Galaxy with a score of -1 on this track. Granted, it's probably the most difficult set out there. But at the end of the day, -1's just not going to cut it out here. Adam Andrian playing so well. Adam, you had already won the game. What was your thought process going into that last putt, trying to capitalize there?
I just want to hit that putt to give us a 2-stroke lead and give us a better chance in the rankings. It's a 3-way tie in the middle of the pack of the group, so looking pretty good.
And Adam Andrian leading the league in solo birdies right now. Talk about value for the Rock City Royals. On the other side of the tee, Milkyway Galaxy struggling to find depth in their roster. Let's head down to Greystone Woods and talk to the #1 fan in this league alongside Lefty McGovern.
You know, it was still a pretty impressive game, but I think I gotta see them get a little stronger off the tee box is really all it is, and follow through with those shots, and hopefully they round it out and, you know, get the win here. So.
Now, Lefty, what does it mean to have your boy out just riding with you? It's not the greatest day, weather's rough, but he's still out here just rocking with the squad. What does that mean for you as a GM and as a player?
Yeah, I mean, Tom is the newest disc golfer around here, and he's been coming out a couple times a week, sharpening his game, getting ready for next season, and we're just happy to have him as our bench coach for the Galaxy this season.
What a treasure Tom is to this league. Hole 1, par 3, 235. We saw this set played in week 2, and the Galaxy were one of 2 teams to get this birdie. Royals did not. Let's see if they can get off to a nice start on this 235-foot par 3.
Now, Chris, before we were talking about the value that Adam brings to the Royals, in the term of other tier 3s in the league, what do you think that Adam, as an unranked person in PDGA, actually plays at these days?
Difficult to say. Right now, we're seeing at least 930 rated golf. Great shot from Scott there, getting into the circle for the Royals. And Mark Brzezicki, another player who was unrated with a park job here on hole 1. Difficult to place as well. It's such a challenge. We want to keep things balanced. But yeah, I mean, Adam Andrian, this is above 900 rated golf for sure. Solo birdie from the GM, getting things started.
Looking like a star frame on this first hole of the second game.
Love to see it.
Feels so good to have an overstable ADR.
Yeah, this one averaged 2.67, stepping into hole 2, par 3, 198, right to left shot, a little bit of elevation, water on the right side. Players are looking to attack, but there's danger looming. We saw Bandits with a bogey in week 2.
Nobody has more apparatus hits than the past 2 weeks.
And right now, Adam is just firing on all cylinders. Beautiful shot straight down the gap. And here we got Lefty McGovern.
One of Lefty's signature shots, the sidearm Warden. This one gets caught up at the top there. Galaxy struggling a little bit as Scott showing off his 4 chapters patch. Chapter 3 Earth up next.
Open look for the Galaxy though. Free to run it.
Just long there, I think.
Yeah.
Tough break. Scott, we know he putts 3rd. See if he can capitalize. Yes, he does.
And that's 3 birdies in a row for the Royals. Watch out.
Yeah, they're steaming up here. Lefty McGovern cleaning things up for the Galaxy, falling 1 stroke behind here on hole 2. Royals just have so much depth, so much talent, so much skill. You don't want to fall too far behind against these guys.
And this is without Paul Bolanich.
Yeah, without
Guys.
Paul, who's sitting this week. The conditions are rough, by the way. Our players are not making it look that way, but this is really solid disc golf. Hole 3, par 3, 244. Left to right, both options you got off of this tee. A little bit of difficulty on this green.
Looking back a little bit to last week, this is the Royals are the only team who birdied this hole last week.
On the basket. I was looking for it. That was beautiful.
And Adam was the one to do it.
Adam, all day, easy money, secret weapon, Andrian.
Are you having me on? What?
What did you just say? What on earth just happened here on hole 3?
The magical route.
Bounces off the root. Hits the top band. Adam.
Shout out to Rotor for getting all that.
Yeah, fantastic camera work. Things are getting better every single week here on VFSN.
Oh, and Lawson parks it. But Adam.
That was another root hit.
Unprecedented, and that's going to be his third solo birdie of the day if we give him the one on hole 5 that Lefty tapped in. That's absolutely incredible. Adam all day, Andrian playing incredible, Scott stepping in when needed. This is some of the best disc golf we've seen here in the VFDGL.
And some of the worst conditions we've seen as well.
Exactly.
The
wind on the
lake
water.
there.
Yeah, it's unbelievable right now. Our players are making it look so comfortable for you sitting at home. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel if this is your first week joining us here.
That had to be Adam.
Adam, your disc hit the fan.
Again?
Dude, what did I say? What did I say?
Players scrambling to understand what just happened as we step into hole 4 and scrambled. My brains are scrambled.
Yeah, I'm speechless.
We're already on the 4th hole. This has just been non-stop action. Wow. Scott DeMarco. A little bit of tree love, and he gets right up to the green.
This is yet again another hole that the Royals birdied last week that the Galaxy did not. Let's see if Lawson can get the Galaxy up to the top of this hill.
And he does. That's all you guys need right now. Just a spark.
A little spark of life.
I mean, sparks flew. If that wasn't enough, that was firecrackers on the last hole. Matt Lawson, long look, cannot fall 2 behind. Royals are poised. And he cashes it in. Wow. That is
Matt
a
Lawson,
deep putt.
not phased. You could see it in his eyes. You could see it in his disc golf hands and those broad shoulders we talked about earlier. Solo bird yet again, number 4 or number 5.
That's number
Losing
5 on the day.
Yes.
This is incredible disc golf.
All of our birdies.
Now we got Matt Coltrera out there filming today, a member of the Thunder Bay Waves. Matt, what's it like on the other side of the tee?
Yeah, so Galaxy Royals here, really interesting weather coming out, really cold, really wet. They're throwing some really good shots in the tunnel, so it's nice to be behind the camera and also be in the league so I can see both sides, and it's a great opportunity.
Expertly done by Matt Coltrera. Hole 5, par 4, 430. This hole coming in at an average of 2.5. Both of our teams missing this hole last week. And the Rock City Royals have found some tumultuous situations here coming down the stretch of game 2, but they are on a tear.
Yes, keep turning.
And Adam Andrian.
This hole has not been our friend in the past, but
Wow.
Adam stripes it down the middle. Puts it at like 80 feet. No big deal.
Smushville, USA.
With his F5, I believe, on a steep hyzer, has it flipping the entire way.
Your mother's
Skids up there.
favorite tier 3.
Even my mom's, yeah.
Really displaying why sometimes understable discs are the best discs to throw straight. Lefty McGovern. This one looks to be off a little to the right side rough, but that area can be pretty open. Let's see where the Galaxy are sitting.
With Matt Lawson's very capable fear hand.
Birdie would be fine for the Galaxy here. Let's see what they can do.
The green.
That's not the approach that the purple and green needs right now. Not it at all. Scott DeMarco could put this one away, but even the 3 is going to be punishing.
Yeah, and you can see right there the mistake from the Galaxy really opened us up to just lay up and take the easy birdie.
There are not very many teams that would be able to keep up with the Royals today.
Yeah, I mean, last week on this set, the best score we saw was -4 from the Rock City Royals.
Dan with his
Dan
patented
Schifrin.
orange.
Yeah, I was tired of seeing that orange. Covered it up with the logo. Royals getting another birdie. Galaxy falling behind 2 strokes. But as we step into hole 6, the closer, we take note that the Royals found a birdie and the Galaxy found a bogey here last week. So things are not looking sharp in Milky Way.
And that bogey resulted in the Galaxy scoring a tie against the Thunder Bay Waves instead of a win.
Yeah, so there's definitely some nerves for you guys, but I think at this point, I mean, Adam Andrian just absolutely puts his seal and his stamp on this day. One of the best performances we've seen in the VFDGL from him today, and one of the best performances we've seen from any team going -6 on the second set. Said it before, Scott was there anytime Adam wasn't. You saw Dan in his orange.
And the Galaxy didn't get any points today, but Matt Lawson, I mean, he had to have had at least a top 5 performance so far. I mean, the Royals just went -6. That's insane. But Matt Lawson had 6 solo birdies.
That's heavy lifting.
The Royal scorecard is that of champions. Everyone should be scared right now.
I mean, they won last year without Dan. Now they have Dan. They won last year without Adam. Now they have Adam.
Yeah.
I'm terrified.
These are facts.
And I'm now in second place. It's been a beautiful week here in week 3. We'll take a look at the standings in a second, but I just want to give a quick shout out to all the fans in the comment section. Thank you so much. Lefty, what's the word of the week this week? I don't want to put you on the spot.
The word of the week is secret weapon.
Secret weapon. That is 2 words.
Little curveball, that is 2 words.
Dan, you said it last week. You were poised to move forward, sitting in 5th place. Things move so quickly in this league. Break down the standings for us here. What are we looking at?
Like I said, these standings can change in the blink of an eye like they just did. Oh, would you look at that? Rock City Royals at the top. Yeah, that's all I'm seeing right now. The other teams should be scared, really. I mean, come on, -6 onto the back set there. That's huge. That's huge.
Yeah, really, really impressive disc golf. Goldfinch's Bandits sitting on the chopping block right now. Only 4 teams will be moving on to the playoffs. The stakes are higher than ever. We saw Lefties Meet the GM was so good. They're getting better each week. And the playoffs are going to have so many special feature segments. Our players are going to want to be there.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
We'll see you next week. Oh, wait, Lefty, what was that? You got something?
No.
What was the word again? Secret weapon?
Secret weapon, guys. Comment secret weapon if you made it this far. Donna, Tom.
No space. Secret weapon, 1 word.
Secret.